I've always loved physics. When I was studying it at school, it was one of my favourite subjects. It wasn't really until A-level, however, that I really got into it, and I felt that the basic underlying nature of the laws of the universe that we were studying helped you to explain so many other things that it was a subject that I absolutely loved. Physics is a very exciting subject that underpins all the other sciences. So if you understand the basics of the physics, you can then apply that knowledge to all of your other subjects that you're studying. Now, physics at this school is a little different from physics in other schools, partly because it's very practical. We do a lot more practical than most other courses, which we find is very good for the students, developing not only those practical skills, but also their understanding of the underlying physics. We also have a very good range of students. We have the boarders coming from all over the country who are joining us in the sixth form. We have quite a lot of students joining the school at this point and studying A-level physics. And that influx of new students brings a freshness and a different approach from their previous schools, which I think helps all of our students. We have some very ambitious students who are going to go on to get the very top grades from the A stars. We also have a few students who might struggle a little bit with some of the concepts, but that doesn't stop them from studying the subject. It doesn't stop them from enjoying it. We get excellent results. They consistently put us in the top 15 to 25% of similar selective schools. But to put it into actual numbers, we get about 74% A star to B. That's over the last 8 years, so it's quite a time. And about 44% got A star and A, the very top grades. Once students have finished their physics A-level, then about half of them go on to study a physics-related degree at university. So that could be either straight physics, or something like astrophysics, or geophysics, or engineering, which is a very popular choice, earth science. So we have a whole range of areas that students can go into from physics. The good thing about physics is because it's a very broad base, it allows you to go on and study many other subjects, not just physics at university. We've got a very experienced team of teachers teaching physics. There are 3 physics teachers and we all teach A-level physics. Then we've all got degrees in physics or related degrees such as physics with astrophysics or physics with geophysics. And we've all been teaching here now for at least 10 years. So it's a very stable team. Well, the minimum requirement to study physics A-level at this school is to get at least a grade 6 in your either triple or double science. We don't mind whether you've done triple or double, makes no difference. We will fill in any gaps in your knowledge as we teach you. We also like you to have at least a grade 6 in maths and at least a grade 6 in English. The reason for those two is that the maths underpins everything we do. We use maths all the time in physics, so you need to be a good mathematician. And if you're studying A-level maths as well, that's going to make it even better. And the reason why we ask for a grade 6 in English is that there's quite a lot of comprehension skills in physics. You need to be able to understand the context within which the physics is put, and that requires a reasonable level of comprehension. Now, it's a linear course, which means that you do all your exams at the end of the upper 6th. However, we still teach it as though it was an AS and then an A2 course on the top of it. So we give you the textbooks. This is the AS textbook, which runs for the lower 6th. So that is what you study within the lower 6th. And then in the upper 6th, we give you the second textbook, the A2 textbook, which fills in the rest of the material. And we also give all our students a revision guide, covers the whole course, so that you can do your revision effectively at the end. We deliver all the concepts through the practicals. So you'll be doing practicals almost every week. The reason why we really do the practicals is because we think it helps the students to understand the concepts. All the exams come at the end of the upper 6th. Students will sit 3 exams, and those exams contribute 100% of the final marks. However, there are 16 core practicals that students also sit whilst they're doing the course, and those 16 core practicals are assessed by the teacher, and you have to pass certain skills within those core practicals. Now, if you pass those skills, then at the end you get a certificate. Alongside your A-level certificate, you will also get a certificate that says you have passed the practical component. The practical component, however, does not directly affect the grade, although in the final exam, which is a 2.5-hour exam, you will be assessed on those practicals that you have done.